guys, it's Amber, and in today's video, I want to talk all about goal planning and vision boarding for 2025. Since it is the end of the year, and this video should be going out on New Year's Eve, so I always do this a little before the end of the year, but you guys won't be seeing this until the end of the year. So 2025 is a big year for me. I'm turning 30, so there's a lot of goals I want to accomplish and just make sure I'm on the right track to accomplish any long-term goals that I have. When setting goals, I like to break everything up into categories. So I like to do 3 categories and then I make bullet points from there. So I like to do personal goals, financial goals, and relationship goals. And by relationship, I don't just mean like significant other. I mean like friendships, relationships with your family, all that kind of stuff. So I start with those 3 different groups, and then sometimes you'll have things that branch off into separate categories. Like if you want to make some specifically about your job or your career. I kind of put that under financial, but you can put it wherever you think is best. Personally, I love to write things down. I have just my regular notebook that I always keep on my desk, so I can just quickly jot things down, and then this is very disorganized and everything. But I also have this one that I use kind of like as a journal, and I just like to break things down by the day, and I'll write down anything I want to remember, and then it's nice to look back on. And then this is my Start Today journal. It's actually a journal by Rachel Hollis, which I know is very controversial now. I don't really keep up with her, but I do love the journals. So you start each day by saying, today I'm grateful for, and then 10 dreams I made happen. And then the goal I'm going to achieve first is, so I really like these, like, I think that this journal has contributed to so many of my goals coming true. Like I really wanted to move to California, and I did that. I like had a goal for my savings account, which I also did that. And it was just writing it down each day to remind myself why I have this goal and that I need to just stay on track. So, for example, these are some of my personal goals that I have. So I would love to have 500 YouTube subscribers. So I wrote down, I have 500 YouTube subscribers. So to manifest it, you really need to write it down as if it already happened. And then it like soaks into your brain that you already accomplished those things, so that it doesn't seem so difficult to accomplish. So that's one, for example. And then another one is I paid off my new car, since I just got a new car. So I really want to pay that off. And I have more girlfriends in my life. I don't have that many friends around here. So one of my goals is to make more friends. I completed 250 bar classes. I've completed 116, but my goal is to really accomplish 250. So I'm getting there. And I take more trips to Salem, and I visit Joshua Tree, since those are my 2 favorite places in the whole world. And I would just like to see them more and make a trip to California again so I can see Joshua Tree. And yeah, so those are some of my personal goals. And then I have financial goals and relationship goals, which to have more girlfriends in my life is more of a relationship goal. So the way to write things down to really help manifest is that you say, I did this, I am this. Like in my Start Today journal, some examples I have is like, I landed my dream job. I make little me proud every day. I only own what brings me joy. I am an exceptional, this one says fiance, but now I'm a wife. I express gratitude for where I am now. And yeah, so things like that, things that you want to accomplish, you just write it as if you already did, and then you will. It's like, I guess, it's like speaking it into existence. So that's what I personally do for goal planning. And for vision boarding, I like to look at my goals, and I go on Pinterest and I find aesthetically pleasing photos that I think fit that goal. It doesn't need to be something exact. It can be something that just when you look at it, you know what your goal is by seeing it. For example, this is one that I made. I already made this one, but I plan on making a new one with you guys. So I just kind of put everything that inspires me and makes me think of my goals. So every time I look at my phone, since you look at your phone how many times a day? A lot. But I just do that. So every time I see my lock screen, I just see what my goals are and I can just remember them and get inspired. Like, I have a lot of money on there. So every time I open my phone to spend money, I can be like, nope, my goal was to save money, not to spend money. So let's get started on looking for our goals on Pinterest. So I'm not sure the best way to film this, but this is my computer. And I want you guys to be able to see Pinterest on here and see how I do my vision board. I know yours will look different and will be different based on what your goals are, but I thought this could help inspire you to make one for yourself so you can achieve your goals. So, it would probably be helpful if I had my list in front of me. This is kind of cute. So, I'm going to save it. I'm going to make a new folder called 2025 and background. So, save money. I really like this. Girls just want to have fun. I like to save the title as what my goal is with this item. I really love this too. Be afraid and do it anyway. That's inspiring. This one's nice too. What if it all goes right? That's really good if you have something like self-doubt or like negative talk. It's also okay if these don't perfectly align with your goals. Like, the plan is just to have stuff that inspires you. So something like 500 YouTube subscribers, something like this. Or if you just like visuals, you could do something like just subscribe and have something like this on there. I like both, so I'm just gonna put both for now and I'll pick one. If is you, then I'll be just fine. Yeah, I'll be just fine. Heading for the western shore while the sun is slow. And then I open up Photoshop and I go to mobile, iPhone X, that's fine. And then it will bring, oops. And then it will bring me a canvas that is the perfect size for my phone. You can also do this on Canva if you don't have Photoshop. I'm just a graphic designer, so I already have Photoshop, so it makes it easier for me. So here's a background. I'm just gonna throw this here so I don't have to start with a blank canvas and I can bring the opacity down. And then this is the fun part. I like to just place stuff down and then I will just mask some of it out so it looks like it's like cut paper. For example, like I just want that part. Yeah. And it doesn't need to be perfect. Just think like cutting magazines. And basically, you just keep going until you have what you want. So right now, this is where mine is at. And I will show you the completed look once I finish. So I just finished editing my vision board for 2025, and this is what I have. It's probably easier if I just pop it up on the screen. So that's how I make my vision boards, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like this video and subscribe for more content. And in the comments down below, let me know if you make a vision board too, or what you do to set your intentions for the next year. And if you do make a collage and set it as your background, let me know too. I'd love to know if this helped anyone, inspired anyone to also make a nice collage. It's also really fun to do, and I just love to look at it, and people will be like, oh my god, I love your background. Like, and they'll think it's just some random background, and I'm like, oh, thank you, I made it. So, yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!